Hi everyone and welcome back to Chess for Charity. In this video, I'm going to show you a cool puzzle where it's white to move and win. Take a second, see if you can find the right idea. We have a lot of pieces on the board here. We have a couple rooks, a knight, and a queen. So see if you can find the right idea. It doesn't have to be a knockout on the spot, but you might be able to figure it out. While you're thinking about the answer here, let me quickly encourage you to subscribe if you have not yet already. Half of the income I earn in this channel goes directly to charity, so every like, every subscriber helps us out so much. Okay, so let's talk about the solution here. Let's talk about some thoughts. Right, one thing you might think is I have this queen, I have this rook, and this other rook. They're all looking at this central square of b1, this attacking square, perhaps not central. Is that a good idea? Not really, right? Maybe you're thinking play rook b1. They don't have to trade, but if they did, this would be a big blunder. But they don't have to do this. So, not the right idea, but maybe you were thinking this line, maybe later, trying to double attack or something like that. Good idea, but they could simply just move the queen away. They don't have to, or even better, rook b6. Get the triple stack here. So, good idea, but not quite. Same idea with the rook on A to B1, same idea. So we can discount that. Maybe you thought, I can take this knight and I can move it to H4, really open up this F file for an attack. Maybe I can put my queen here, maybe put my rook here. Good idea. Again, right idea, you're on the right track, but it's not quite right. Now, this is even another quiz here. A little pop quiz for you. What would you play as black here in this position? Right, the threat is rook f7, and it's going to be a knockout, so you better find something good. The move is knight f8. Right, this covers this square through the queen, and it attacks my queen. So I have to react to that threat and back up, and the advantage is lost. And note that I cannot take here because there's a lot guarding it. Okay, what else are you thinking? Me thinking maybe move the knight back. Same idea though, this knight always has this hop. So what can I really do? So let me share the answer. The answer is a knight move, and maybe you considered this right away, but did you see the full line? Knight g5 is the answer. Great, let's talk about the obvious. So if they take this, what was this all for? This killer move of rook f7. Killer. You can't stop this mate. So it's actually kind of funny. There's a funny line. So this is going to be a little bit long, just for a second. Check. This is what the computer says, of course. They're going to give everything up. Instead of taking here, the computer is saying, go up the board and just, again, humor me for a second. Run up the board. Check. I thought right here in this position, I thought, wouldn't it be funny if this pawn wasn't here? Or if there was some way that, like, this knight could give, like, a fork after that whole line. So, of course, that's not forced. You could have taken back a long time ago. But it's kind of funny the variations you see in computer lines. Okay. Hopefully that wasn't too annoying. I thought that was crazy. So, my point is that after rook f7, they're completely lost. So they can't take the knight. That's the original point. Hopefully you're staying with me here. There's nothing you can do about this. The computer says just give up the queen and go crazy. Nothing to do to stop mate. Okay, but of course they don't have to take the knight. Right? The threat is I'm going to mate you, so if they do nothing, I don't know, make a nothing move, I have mate in one. Right? This is covered through the knight. So you have to do something about this if you're black. What can you do? You can't take. We just talked about that. What about this knight f8 move that we talked about just a moment ago? All right, it kicks the queen away. What would you play in this position? This is mate in 4, by the way. See if you can find it. So this knight is defending some critical squares, so just get rid of it. Rook takes. Let's put a great move on that. Bang. Okay, if they take with the king, well, let's look at the worst move. If they take with the rook, this is going to be mate in 1. Bang. If they take with the king, it's going to be mate in 3. First I give the rook check, They have to move over. Let's play best resistance here is this. Queen takes g7 check, and then whatever you want to do, pick your favorite way to mate. Great. So this knight f8, it fails because you can simply just snap it off the board and remove the defender of these critical squares. Okay, so knight f8 doesn't work. What is the best defense here? And again, this is a pop quiz for you. The best defense is actually the move knight f6. Pretty cool, right? Right, I'm defending this. So there's no rook here, none of that stuff. And I can't check you because the knight is defending h7. So what's the move? Just take. And then they take. How do you complete this? Right? Still, if you look at the material here, it's not super clear if you're just counting the pawns and the pieces. But there's a win here for white. It's pretty clear. Hopefully you find it. Let's play it. f7 check. The computer has a bunch of variations. This is one of the ways to win. There are other ways. They have to move. And then very simple, very soft move. Queen h7. Getting in here. The best move, according to the computer, is just queen c8 maybe. Let's see. Let's show the variation fully. Check. They have to run away. You promote. Take. You take with the rook, of course. And it's this kind of imbalance. Right? Get this other rook involved. This is clearly a win for white. But did you see that sequence after the knight defense? I think it's kind of hard to find this whole sequence. Of course, you take with the pawn. But if you're not careful here, maybe you blow this. I don't know. The computer is saying the best move is rook a to b1. I like that. Right? Now they have to do something. They can't just move away because you could just simply take this. The queen is overloaded. Nice. Super nice. I love this. These puzzles are incredible. I hope you found this one to be kind of instructive. This was in a real game. I think I played this. Or I played against somebody who played this. I forgot. But this is like a month ago. I took screenshots of my phone and want to show them to the channel. So that move was played. I'm pretty sure I played it. And I was like, oh, I'll go for mate. And I didn't see this idea of rook f7. I didn't see the mate in like 4 or 5. I just thought it looked good. And that's exactly what happened. I think the person just resigned in this position, if I remember correctly. But either way, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, got something out of it. Super nice mate. This is such a knockout blow. Awesome. Thanks so much. Bye.